Hello traders, we're back again with another video. In this video we'll be going through as to how we caught the buys on volatility 50 and the sells we caught on volatility 100 index. So now we need to identify our trading range, which is from this point to this area right there. So this is where we're going to focus. So as you can see on the daily time frame, there's not much, so we're going to move to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, let's look at market structure. As you can see, the market has been breaking structures to the upside. So now we have this break of structure number 1. So let's identify another break of structure. Well, let's get our recent break of structure, which we have right there at this point. And looking at this, when I had this point right there, I identified the origin which caused this recent break of structure, which is this area right there. So after I identified this origin, I moved down to the 1-hour time frame. And you also see, I also dropped a video on this analysis, so you can go check it out and see how I analyzed it. Yeah, I'm going to be giving you a brief. So after moving there, I've moved down to the 30 minutes time frame to refine the order block to the time frame. So as you can see on the 30 minutes time frame, we have this order block right there, which is not yet been mitigated. So once price tapped into my origin right there, as you can see at this point, I didn't immediately place my buy trades. I waited for price to give me a change of character on the 15-minute time frame. So as you can see, our change of character was right at this point right there. This is where we had our change of character, and this type of entry is called the confirmation type of entry, whereby we wait for a change of character before placing our buy trades. So after getting that change of character, I had to wait for price to come back to my origin, which was this area right here. As you can see, once price tapped into my origin, it spiked up and started moving to the top side. And my entry point was right at this point. So that's just how I got these buys, and my take profit is right here, this top right there, and then just waiting for price to get there so I can take full profit. Stop losses just below. So that's what we have for volatility. No, we just analyzed volatility 50. Now we're going to be analyzing volatility 100, which is also a synthetic indices. So looking at this chart, let me remove all drawings and let me move to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, as you can see, price, as you can see already, you can tell that price is bearish, as we are having break of structures to the lower side. Right there, we had this break of structure to the lower side. Okay, then so now since we have these break of structures, now we're going to identify our trading range, where we're going to be focusing on the daily time frame. We don't need to focus on many things. So at this point we're going to be focusing at this high right there and this previous low. This is our trading range. So basically we'll be looking at this area only, not many things. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we have, first thing we have to do is identify our trading range from the daily time frame. So now let me adjust this break of structure. As you can see, we have this break of structure, and the recent break of structure we had was right at this point at the closure of this candlestick. So that's where to move for the break of structure. So now our trading range has changed. Now we're going to be focusing on the 4-hour time frame. We're going to be focusing on this point and this high right there. So this is our trading range. This is what we're going to be focusing on. And also right there we also had something like a change of character right there. This was not a change of character in a sense, but there was a break of structure. This is just liquidity which has been swept to price swept this liquidity to tap into this order block right here. As you can see, we have this 4-hour order block at this point. So this was an inner structure. This was more like an inducement which could have tempted other traders to place their sell trades at this point. So now let's move down to 2 hours to refine the 4-hour order block. Okay, refining it on the daily time frame. As you can see, for 2 hours. Then on the 1-hour time frame, this is what we have. So now I don't want to be wasting time refining the zone. As you can see, price is already tapped in. So now I'm going to track this right here so that we can focus on this entry right there. So this was liquidity which has been swept. These dollar signs represent liquidity. So now after having all this, after having price tapped in into my 4-hour order block, the next thing I had to do was move down to my entry time frame, which is 15 minutes. Okay, as you can see now on the 15-minute time. So as you can see, once price tapped in into my zone, it reversed right there. And then now what I had to wait for price to give me a new break of structure to the lower side, which is our change of character or structure market shift. So this is our choke right there. So this is, we are going to be focusing on confirmation entry only. So once I had this break of structure right there, as you can see, we could have caught this buy at this point right there, right here. I could have caught this buy right there, but I wasn't there to monitor the market, so I had to analyze the market again and to get my entries into the market. So now as you can see, I could have caught this sell from this order block right here. No, actually I had this change of character at this point right there. And then after that change of character, I had to identify the origin which caused this break of structure, which is this point right there. As you can see, that's where I placed my limit orders at this point. and then I was targeting the hourly low, which is at this point. It's this point right here. So this is where I'm targeting price to possibly reach. So let's move it down to 15. So now after having this break of structure, we had another break of structure right there, which tells us that the trend, and we are still continuing in the same direction. So after having that break of structure, I had to now look for where can I scale in more position. As you can see, after having this break of structure, I had to allocate the origin which caused this break of structure, which is this area right there. Okay, right here I had to use this candlestick, which is the last candlestick before the impulsive move. So that's why I scaled in more position at this point right here, targeting the hourly low. As you can see now, after price retested over the night, so now, but I'm still looking for myself. It is making profit. So this is how I got this sells on volatility 100 and buys on volatility 50. Thank you guys for watching this video. Catch you on another video soon. We'll be dropping more content soon, so just go check it out, my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you get notified the next time we drop. Also